So I used to think Adam Smith was basically the guy for saying, just let the free market do its thing, people will act in their self-interest, and the outcome will be the best, right? But turns out, I got that wrong. And I'm guessing I'm not the only one. In this video, I want to break down two big misconceptions about Adam Smith's theory and why they matter. Before that, here's a quick recap. You've probably heard this classic Adam Smith quote. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we expect our dinner, but from their regard to their own interest. Sounds like he's saying, people don't sell you stuff because they're nice. They do it to make money, right? And yeah, that's the basic idea. The baker isn't giving you bread out of kindness. He's doing it because he needs to make a living. That's where the whole invisible hand theory comes in. Smith's point was that when everyone acts in their own self-interest, the market naturally sorts itself out. Goods get produced, services get provided, and everything runs efficiently without some hands, i.e., central authority controlling. But here's where I think there are two common misconceptions. Firstly, a lot of people think Adam Smith was totally against government intervention, like he wanted a completely hands-off free market system. But that's not really true. Yeah, he was big on free markets and limiting government interference, but he also saw a real role for the state. In The Wealth of Nations, he actually argued that the government should handle things like defense, justice, public infrastructure, even regulating monopolies when necessary. So, while he pushed for minimal interference, he never imagined a completely laissez-faire system. He knew some level of government was necessary to keep things running and protect the common good. Secondly, when Adam Smith talks about self-interest leading to good outcomes, it kind of sounds like he's saying greed is good, but that's not really what he meant. Smith wasn't promoting selfishness as some kind of moral virtue. He actually believed people are driven by more than just profit, things like empathy, fairness, and a sense of justice. In fact, in his earlier book, The Theory of Moral Sentiments, he talks a lot about how humans naturally care about others and how that shapes society. And self-interest isn't just about making money. For example, if I care about the environment and volunteer for an NGO, that's still me acting in my own self-interest, i.e., something I'm passionate about and nobody is forcing me to do so. Another example, let's say the Met Museum in New York, one of the biggest art museums in the world. It's privately run, funded by donations, memberships, and grants. Yet it serves the public good. People do it in their self-interest, but for the benefit for the commons. So yeah, self-interest plays a role in the economy, but Smith wasn't saying, just be selfish and everything works out. Adam Smith's ideas are far more complex. Understanding his true views on government's role and the depth of self-interest helps us see that his theory is about balance, not pure free market or greed. If you liked or learned something from this video, please consider subscribing to support this channel.